Hey fellow diecasters, today here at Altered Autos we're going to be working on this paint booth and get it ready to go. My hose from my airbrush came in. You can see my airbrush tank there, and then right there is my airbrush single action. Right now I got a double action coming in, getting this paint booth ready. I've got some things that are ready for paint which are in the booth. But I've got to finish the exhaust part of the booth here where the vent and the fan are. I've got to build a box there for the fan and a block so it don't blow back in the window when I open it. I'm going to get that done real quick and I'll show you the finished results. I'm not going to record doing the whole thing on video because it's going to take a minute. I'll show you the end results there and then probably record painting some things. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but that may be the next video. I'll show you what I'm working on right now. That is this Volkswagen truck, which that's the chassis. I've put some metal tubing in right here in the front where this front clip's going to flip up and come out. Something like this. Get a side view of it. Well, if I can. Going to come out something like that, but that's going to be where the gas tank is. I'm going to put a fuel cylinder up there, and then of course you have the cab in the middle, and this will be the back end where the engine is, and the bed's going to come up off the engine as well, like a dancing bed kit. And I've got a little body work to do on it and some hinges to make and all. That's my next project besides what's in the paint booth. You can see a line of other projects in the back there that I'm working on, and of course that one's ready for paint. But this is what's going on right now at Altered Autos, and like I said, when I get the paint booth finished over here, we'll show the finished product. Just a matter of, I'm going to make a box for that fan and the vent hose to go into the fan and block the window. I'm going to make it out of foam board, so it's just a matter of making a foam board box. Nothing really fancy I need to put on video, but I will show the end result. And I just wanted to show off haven't showed it in a while, my golf display. Just a quick little look at the golf display here, all the golf cars and the golf workstation there. What's going on inside? Oh, excuse me with the camera, guys. I almost dropped it. A little bit of what's going on inside the golf workstation here. I can't get the whole thing from where I'm standing, and I can't get over there right now, so just a quick look what's going on in there and what's going on outside over there. At the golf station. This actually isn't my golf station. This is a diorama I built out of foam board. My actual golf station is over here in the diorama, which is a mess right now. I'm probably going to bring that golf station on up here to the golf display, but we'll see. Anyway, first things first, I'm going to get on this paint booth and then work on this Volkswagen truck on the chopping block. So keep in the habit, guys. I like your stuff. I follow you on Instagram. I like you on Facebook. I like your videos on YouTube, and I follow you. I'm asking for the same in return. And like the name says, Altered Autos, anything 164 diecast, we can sell it, make it, trade it, remodel it, restore it. I'm trying to get into that business, so if you got something you want made or a part you need, anything like that, just let me know, and we'll get together on it. Once again, love you guys, love your hobby. God loves you, God bless you. Figured I'd add a shot of my last haul to this video just to make it a little longer and more interesting. Here's one I picked up. Honestly, I don't remember if I got this at the flea market or Walmart. This was a Forza I did not have. Had been looking for it, so I picked this nice piece up. AMC Rebel Machine, number 2 out of 5 in the series. I've got the series complete now after having found this one. Some nice detail on the front end there. And the backside. Nice big old beefy wheels and tires on that thing. On the back. White letter tires. That's a nice looking piece. Okay, let's lay that aside. I know I bought this piece at the flea market. My phone's going crazy, guys. Excuse the split in the film here. I'm getting ads running inside my camera. I've got to fix that. And nonetheless, flea market piece, as I said, it's the old Frankenstewed. I think probably, I didn't want to open it, but the card's messed up anyway. It is some nice artwork on the card. See that old Walmart tag on there? $2.96. I paid more than that for it. I think I paid $5 for this and another one I'll show you in a moment. But I'm thinking on maybe opening this and making it convertible. Make that top where it'll go on and off. I'm not sure. Kind of want to keep it all closed up. I don't know. We'll think about it. But it is a nice piece as it is. The old Frankenstewed, I just don't like that. I don't like the grill. Never have, never will. The bullet point's one thing, but then the grill beneath kind of just looks like a mouth or something. I don't like that, really. But I do like the old Frankenstewed, and it would really be neat with the convertible top. So we'll see about that. Here's the other one I bought at that flea market. It too was $5. Johnny Lightning also. Muscle car replicas, authentic muscle car paint colors plus Krager mags. And that is your 65 GTO. Not a bad looking piece. Blue on blue with real riders, metal on metal. A little front detail there in the bubble. Bubble's kind of dusty. And there's your rear detail. Yeah, I just had to have it. It was laying up beside Frankenstewed there, and I thought, why not? And that one I will not open because it's got nice stuff on the card, and the card is in good shape. So it'll go over on my pegboard with all my Auto World and Johnny Lightning. Studebaker may go there also. I'm not sure. I got too many projects anyway. There's a cop rod I picked up at the flea market. Let's see, New Orleans police officer, 1867. Cop rods, the ultimate police cruisers. And that would be your Chevelle, wouldn't it? Yeah, 1970 Chevelle SS. Set up in police livery. The only thing that lets me down is they didn't put a light bar on it. They cheated us out of the light bar. Other than that, that is a nice looking piece, huh? White interior, white body with a black top. Rail riders. Those rail riders are pretty cool, too. I like those Steelies. That looks pretty cool on there. And then a chrome base. Let's see what's out back on the card. Collect them all, check them off. They had at this flea market I bought this at other ones. They didn't have the whole set of them, but they did have some of the other cop rods. I may go back and pick those up if they're still there. There's a big list of these things, so. Yeah, it wasn't for me to get the series. I just like that Chevelle. Nice piece. Okay, and one of the other pieces I got in this last haul, I bought this off eBay. I probably gave a little too much for it. I'm not sure now. I don't remember exactly what I paid for this thing. It was in a bidding war. I got caught up in the heat of a bidding war, and of course, you know how you slip in at the last minute. And I did, because I showed you guys in this video my golf setting. I'm trying to get every golf car I find that I don't have, and I didn't have this one, so. And that is your 75 VDUB Type 2 panel van. And it's different on the color scheme. There's no blue. It's just black and white on the orange. Usually it's blue on the orange. But this thing's different, and I liked it, so I had to have it. That is your Johnny Lightning detail, front and rear. Limited edition die-cast metal chassis. And what's on the back of the card? I'm not going to read the whole thing. If you'd like to, you can pause if I can get it where you can read it. It's got a bubble in it. Not really all that legible if I don't run the camera over it. Official licensed product, VDUB Club. Yeah, okay. Last piece. And that is the golf boat. You guys have seen that on eBay, I'm sure. I got this one pretty cheap. I paid, I think I paid $6 for that with shipping, with free shipping. Nice little piece. The tongue jack works. Lifts up just like a real one would, and you've got your little loop on the hull of the boat for the rope on the trailer. And man, that boat has got some detail in it now. That's a pretty neat little piece. It's still in the bubble there, but you can see the detail. Got seats out front and the side, the back, the captain's seat there with the controls. And the tow bar, man, that's pretty dang neat. And then out back here, you got the chrome handles over the ski board, you know, the deck where people get up and down on the skis or towables or whatnot. Trailer's got steely wheels to match. If you take the boat off the trailer, it's even got the runners for the boat on there. That's pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. Thought I had to have it. I'm not sure what I'll put it behind to tow it. Well, I think I've got 4 or 5 different golf trucks, so I'll set it up with something and get that gas station up there and redo the golf setting a little bit and show you guys that later. Anyway, I'm back to working on this Volkswagen truck and getting the paint booth set up. Oh, just before we go, I found some decor for my man cave here in my display / workroom. I am a biker, diehard biker. I just don't ride anymore because of my health. Maybe one of these days I'll get an old man bike with 3 wheels. But I seen this in the hobby store while I was buying other stuff. And yeah, 4 wheels move the body, 2 wheels move the soul. That'll go on the wall here in my room, in my diecast room. And then, of course, I've showed on my videos what I drive in my real vehicle. And I found this Jeep 4-wheel drive, like a road sign, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Get it? Anyway, yeah, that's what I drive is Jeep. If you didn't know, black Wrangler with orange on it, orange detail. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm done. I've got to quit playing on the video as much as I like to do it and talk to you guys and watch your videos. I've got some stuff to get to and get done. So, and these really aren't the only things I really need done. I'm behind. I just haven't felt good and hadn't been at my workstation here lately. But I'm here now. I'm going to get some stuff done, and I'll show it off to you later. Peace out, guys. Sorry guys, I wasn't done. Add this to the video as well. These are some things, I may have shown these already, but these were some donors I picked up at Walmart in this last haul as well. This your 70 Chevelle, like that cop rod, only it's a wagon. And the good thing is it's a delivery wagon. As you can see, there are no windows on the sides and the back, which make for a sharp hot rod. This thing's got nice paint on it already. I did show this before. I remember showing off the sparkle paint, if you can see that, the metal flake in that paint. But I'm not a freak for the Star Wars livery on a car. I don't mind Star Wars, but I don't want it on my cars. So that's going to get a paint job. That's not really a donor. That's going to be a hot rod itself. It's already got a jacked up stance. If you could see that, if you could, let's see, I can do it. Give me a minute here. Let me clean up my mess. I can set this thing in package like it's on the ground. Move some stuff here. Now if I can get the camera down level with it, you can see them back wheels are set up higher than the front wheels. That thing's going to have a jacked up stance. Can't really get a good angle on it here. That's not high enough really. And it won't let me put the front end down. But you can tell that's jacked up in the back. And man, that's just American muscle right there. I'm going to have to do some kind of paint job on it. I'd like to leave the silver if I could get all that stuff off. But I'll do something with it. That's not a donor. That's going to be a hot rod. Here are the 2 donors I was speaking of. You guys may or may not like Street Fighters or Capcom or and all of this stuff. Superheroes on your cars. I don't like it. But check out the Real Riders they put on these vans. It's the stretch tires. Man, them are nice, huh? Where the lip of the rim sticks out past the tire. The little soft rubber tires with no tread. They're slicks. I don't know why they didn't, well, maybe they did put a little tread. Am I seeing tread on that front tire? I don't think so. I think them are smooth as far as they look to me when I look at them off camera. But still, nice little Real Riders there. Stretched out tires. See if you can see it from here. The bubble's in the way. You can't really see it. Anyway, you can see it from here, and those are nice Real Riders. I don't know if I'm going to strip them off of there. I bought 2 of these. I don't know what I did with the other one. Oh, it's hanging up here on my with my tools. Bought two just alike. I know that I wanted the Real Riders, but these vans are sharp. I like the van. It'd make a neat little high rod if you can do some stuff to it. Put turbo in it. Maybe cut into the top there and put some exhaust out the back. I don't know. I'll do something. Probably one of them I'll make a hot rod out of, and the other one I'll rob the donor Real Riders. I don't know yet. I've got two of them. Walmart, $5 a pop. That's cheap for some Real Riders. You ever want Real Riders or an engine, Walmart's got those cheap, and way cheaper than buying them online. So, yeah, okay, guys, back to the Volkswagen.